They thought she was weak. They thought she was forgotten. They thought she had no one. But what they didn't know was that her silence was hiding a truth powerful enough to change everything. It was supposed to be a Christmas celebration in the grand ballroom. But for Elena, it felt like an execution. She stood near the table with her twins, holding them close. Her husband Marcus didn't stand beside her. He sat comfortably, with another woman. The woman smirked loud enough for Elena to hear. "Relax. It's just a party. Don't be so sensitive." The twins looked up, confused. One asked softly, "Mommy, why is Daddy sitting there?" Elena swallowed her pain. She had learned to do that well. No one knew Elena's past. Years ago, she had walked away from a life of unimaginable wealth to build a quiet, honest family. She never spoke of her father, never used his name, never touched his fortune. She chose peace over power. And now the same people who once praised her were watching her humiliation like entertainment. Marcus avoided her eyes. He let it happen. Then the envelopes arrived. Marcus opened his and froze. His face drained of color as he scanned the letter. "What is it?" she snapped. Marcus couldn't answer. Because the letter wasn't an invitation. It was a legal notice. The name at the top made his hands tremble. A name tied to an empire. Their name tied to a man who had just died. And the final line shattered everything. "The sole heir has arrived." The room fell silent as an elderly lawyer stepped forward. His voice echoed through the hall. "Tonight was never a party," he said. "It was the reading of a legacy." He turned and looked directly at Elena. Gasps rippled across the room. "She is the daughter of the man who built everything you admire." Marcus stood up, shaking. The woman backed away in fear. Elena simply stood. She didn't smile. She didn't raise her voice. And for the first time, the room listened. Elena didn't take revenge, she took truth. She reclaimed her dignity, protected her children, and walked away with her head held high. The empire was hers, but the power had always been inside her. As she left the ballroom, her twins holding her hands, one guest whispered, "She was royalty and we never knew." Never underestimate someone who stays silent. Some people aren't weak, they're just waiting for the right moment. Your past doesn't define your power, your character does. If this story moved you, like, comment, silent strength. Subscribe for more powerful stories, share with someone who needs this reminder today.